Oh my god, it's so good. You can make salsa, or if you have salsa, you can put it on top, hot sauce. Good morning, everybody. So this morning, I'm showing you how to make these really yummy, easy, vegan breakfast burritos. And, you know, I've been vegan for almost 10 years, but who's counting? And I feel like a lot of times I don't really know what to eat. I sometimes, even though it's been this long, I sometimes struggle trying to figure out what on earth I'm supposed to be eating or what I even want to eat. Hope these videos are helpful, and just so you know, this doesn't have to be made vegan. Hopefully it inspires you to just, I don't know, make something yummy for yourself. I don't care if you use regular chorizo instead of this, or maybe add eggs to it or something like that. That could be really yummy. But yeah, I kind of just figure out what to make based on what I have in the fridge and in the pantry. And right now I am just obsessed with potatoes. I'm craving potatoes all the time. So yeah, we're gonna make that this morning. And if you want to see an extended version of this video, the rest of it will be on my Substack for subscribers, and it's going to be what I make for dinner tonight. So if you want to see more of me, that'll be over there. But for this video on YouTube, I'm just going to show you how to make these breakfast burritos. Okay, these are just Idaho potatoes, and you want to scrub them really well because they're covered in dirt. So we're gonna clean these really well, scrub them, and then we're gonna chop them up into little bite-sized pieces and put them in the pan. Okay, so I'm just cutting them into little bite-sized pieces like this. So I'm quartering them and then cutting them across. Okay. This is kind of a lot of potatoes, but I guess I'll just have leftovers and, you know, stuff to put in the fridge, which is good. I have some onion here. I'm just gonna chop some of this up. Okay, so you're gonna coat your pan in oil. Okay, so you want these to soften up, so I'm going to pour a little bit of water in here and cover it with the top and let it steam and just, you know, cook a little bit more. And then we're gonna add our soyrizo and whatever else we can find in the fridge. I'm putting this on low heat too because I don't want this to all stick to the bottom of the pan. So we're doing low and slow. So this should take, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to soften up, maybe 15 minutes. And you can keep adding water if you need to. Obviously you don't want them to get mushy, but I'm just gonna say like 10 minutes and I'm gonna check back. This is just what I have in the fridge, but I'm gonna add some Tuscan kale and cherry tomatoes at the end just to beef up the burrito a little bit more. You can season these potatoes however you want. I've already added like a little bit of salt, a little bit of cracked black pepper. I have garlic powder and cayenne pepper I'm gonna add. You don't want these to get too soft. So I'm going to add my soyrizo. Quartered some cherry tomatoes. Those are gonna go in there, and I'm going to put in a little bit of kale. You can put in whatever greens you have. it's so good. So this is practically done. I do have vegan cheese, and I don't know, vegan cheese is really hit or miss, so it's optional. But this is the Violife Mexican style shreds. I'm just going to add a little bit, maybe like a little handful. Vegan cheese notoriously does not melt, so I'm gonna let that melt a little bit. I'm actually gonna take it off the heat. Big tortilla. The tortilla trick is you wanna wet a paper towel in water, wring it out, cover your tortilla in that paper towel, put it on a plate, microwave it for like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. It'll make it really soft. And then we're gonna put our filling in, roll it up, and then grill it on either side, and that's it. Okay, here's the rolled burrito. You don't need oil or anything in the pan. You just seal it shut with the heat of the pan. So you can just lay it down on either side and it'll be crispy on either end, and then that's it. So this has been grilled and there's some avocado in it and also some sprouts. This is so yummy. And the cheese melted perfectly, which is so nice. I like the addition of greens in here. Also, if you had eggs or something, like those scrambled tofu eggs I make, like that would be really yummy in this too. That's like another way to beef this up. But yeah, I hope this gives you some ideas for breakfast. And if you want to see the rest of this video where I make dinner, that'll be on Substack. And thank you so much for watching. Bye! Really yummy apple pie later for dessert, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. It just is what I'm craving right now. So I hope you enjoyed this cozy cooking video.